So meditation, obviously, for me personally, meditation did one thing. That one thing was calming the demon in the mind, calming the noise in the mind. So meetings happened, travel happened. So a lot of, as my corporate career progressed, a lot more responsibilities. I set up the first cloud business. Again, very new business. At the same time, working with the clients, working with the managers. So it was, meditation gave me that courage, gave me that confidence to kind of go ahead and do new things. In terms of healing also, prior to that, I used to get cold every month or every other month. And then over time, either because of reduced worrying or reduced things, so I never used to get that kind of that frequency of cold. In fact, when I started off my career, so for me, all answers, every time I used to have an issue at work, at home, either with my boss or something not working fine, something I feel bad about, right? So invariably I get pointed to a book and then I open it, I read it, I get an answer. So service is a practice, a laboratory for us to see how evolved, how transformed we are compared to others. So one thing I learned from my service and the wisdom and meditation practice is not to worry about anything. There is no need for us to worry about anything, either personally or otherwise. As long as you're open, as you are open to receiving guidance, as long as you're confident, right, things will continue to happen. You continue to observe. This whole journey has been so magical, and the essence of it is not to worry. My first spiritual book or new age spiritual book that started my journey in 2000 was The Power of Now. Now is about being in the present moment, though it took us several years to be practicing that being the present moment. And to me, now translates to no worry.
Namaste and warm welcome to all masters joining from across the world. Welcome to day 5 of Renew, our flagship program by BuddhaCEO Quantum Foundation. So glad to have all of you as part of the program again. I'm Shirisha Bireddy, an advocate practicing in Karnataka and also a program manager at an NGO called Nyaya. I took to meditation in 2020, and ever since I can see a lot of difference in my life. I always wanted to bring about difference in the world around, but it begins from within, and I realized it even more evidently in this journey of 5 years of meditation. It has helped me become a better version of myself, a happier, a calmer person. As Sai Kripa Sagar sir was saying, it helped to quieten that chaos in the mind. It helped me reduce my overthinking, move from negative thinking to positive thinking, help me learn and embrace myself and improve towards self love. And I've manifested many things over the years. But I've also seen how it translates to everyday work life. And recently there was a very stressful, challenging situation, but I feel that meditation brings in a different kind of calmness, and that I was not worried about what would happen. There was that quite confidence that came from everything will be taken care of. I have what it takes to overcome this. So I've seen that great change in myself, which brings in a lot of grace and confidence in how I face everyday life and challenges. I can go on and on endlessly about what wonders meditation has done in my life. And I would be happy to talk to a lot of you later. But I think it's time we get into our wisdom session with our master, Dr. Chandra Pulamarasetti sir, and also into meditation today. So welcome you all once again, and welcome you, sir. Over to you.
Wonderful to see you, Sirisha. Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, wonderful evening. So the message is, no worry. Everything will happen. When we slow down, we pause to understand the nature of reality. How are things happening? The events are happening through my intentions, my feelings. When you pause and slow down, and as you disengage from the unwanted past, we recognize we are becoming more calmer, moving into higher vibration, higher emotion. This higher vibration, higher emotion is making us very coherent with this quantum energy field, means it's making us become one with them. If you're becoming one with a group, then you generally are able to get your things done through them. If you're separating yourself from a group, then it is that much more difficult for them to respond to your requests. It's simply that consciousness, the field, is infinitely there. And if you make friends with it, or if you merge with it, you become one with it. And that's what happens in meditation. That's what happens when you pull back in day to day and then be in this calmer, more positive, elevated states of emotion. And so then naturally, things start happening to us. That's the message that we hear from both the masters. We just have to take time to pause. We just have to use the time to merge with the field, not anything else. So our objective in meditations is to rest the mind and go empty. When you're empty, then you're with that energy, the field of energy, the field of consciousness, the field of intelligence. Everything happens. Let's go into the meditation practice once again, dear friends. Relax yourself. Those of you new, welcome. This practice is so simple that you can just learn today. It's called breath meditation. The goal of this process is to lessen the thoughts in the mind and slowly, slowly go into the empty states of the mind. And we do that by simply observing our natural breath with our eyes closed. So as you see in the picture here, I'd like you to sit down in a very relaxed posture. And if you're wearing spectacles, remove them. And then you keep your fingers into fingers and rest your hands in your lap. Either you can sit down on the floor or sit in a chair or the sofa the way you are mostly maybe, or in the bed, that's fine. In the bed also just fine. Those in India, maybe. Sit down very comfortably. Cross your feet at ankle if you're sitting in the chair or on the floor, and that's the posture, cross-legged. If you cannot do any of this posture, then it is okay to take any other posture that you feel body really supports. Do that only if the body is pains you, or something is there that you cannot even, there's not possible to go into this posture, that's okay. But if there is a little bit of discomfort, sit down in this posture. It will cooperate for you. And be in this posture, spine need not be erect. And then close your eyes and then observe your breath by putting your attention anywhere on the nose. Observe your natural breath. When you observe your breath, slowly, thoughts come down, mind is going into emptier states. And in that emptier states, many things may happen into your body and your mind. They're called meditation states or meditation experiences. Your body may move. There may be energy. There may be sensation. There may be some kind of a vision in your mind, like a dream. Observe all of it. As your thoughts come down, you go into these emptier states, they're called meditative states. You may witness, you may experience something involuntarily. Observe all of it. Do not pull back from it. Do not come back. Do not open your eyes at that time. Just go through whatever that is happening to you. If it happens, it's not necessary that it happened to you. Nothing can happen in a meditation when you sit down, and that's perfectly okay. Because the goal is to go into emptier states, rest the body and emptier states of the mind. That's all it is. And how does it happen? By observing the breath. So thoughts slowly come down, come down, come down. We're in this quieter, emptier states. In case you have thought, and at any time you notice thought, and thoughts will come. They can come at times in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. They can come stream of them. When they come, recognize and observe that you go back to the breath. When your thoughts come, go back to the breath. That's all we are saying. Start with the breath, go into slowly, slowly, slowly thoughtless states, a little bit or all of it. It'll happen. You cannot control it. It'll happen. When you observe the breath, thoughts slowly go down. And then suddenly again thoughts come back. And when thoughts are coming back, come to the breath. As thoughts are becoming lesser and lesser, you're going into empty states. You experience something, experience it. Become aware of it without interpretation. Right, friends? So this is called breath meditation. Let's practice it now. Relax yourself. And anyone new, you can always go back to day 1 and day 2 of this program recordings and then understand the science behind why we are doing what we are doing. But then from here on, you can continue pretty easily. Relax yourself. With your eyes closed, glasses removed, fingers into fingers, dear friends, hands comfortably rested in your lap, crossing your feet, with your attention on your nose. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We'll go in silence for some time. Then I will play music. Be with your breath, dear friends. Your attention anywhere on the nose, preferably in the middle of the eyebrows. Observe that air going in and coming out at that point on the nose. When you observe your breath, your breath may become lighter, shorter. Slowly, thoughts are coming down. And our mind is becoming empty. We are going into powerful group meditation. Buzz into your in-breath and the out-breath. And allow yourself to slowly and slowly go into that calmness, emptiness. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience emptiness inside of you, all around you. It is natural to have thought. When you recognize you are thinking, go back to observing your breath. As you empty your mind of thought, you experience emptiness, the feel of no body, of no thing. That's energy, the quantum field of energy, the field of all creation, existence. That Sat Chit Ananda. The more you are with it, the more expansive you become, the more joyful you become. This is the field of possibilities, the field of abundance of energies. The more you are with it, the more experiences you draw into your life. Everyone and everything are connected in this field of energy. The more you are with it, the emptiness, with that nothingness, the more you experience everything and everyone. Friends, at this time, can you express gratitude to all things and everyone? It is truly an honor and privilege to be living and experiencing this life at this time of history, to be exploring consciousness. Many are not so blessed. Your gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, family, friends, colleagues, everyone in your life. To all the nature, the plants, trees, animals, forests, planets, stars, to the technology, to all the systems, companies, governments, to your body, to yourself, and to this intelligent quantum field, the universe. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Relax your body and let your autonomous nervous system repair your body.
I am beautiful. I am powerful. I've let go of my past and celebrate who I've become. I am beautiful. I am powerful. And I celebrate who I am. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I've let go of my past and celebrate who I've become. I am beautiful. I am
Recollecting your experiences from the session. Whenever you're ready, keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then you may open your eyes. Okay, friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. We went longer today. Pat on your back. We appreciate ourselves. As you come into meditation, we find our interests again. We kindle our interests. And then we start recognizing that we are the greatest person here to experience life. We love ourselves. Then we develop a lot of empowerment to take action, to not worry about what things happen around us. We decide, we become decisive, we take action. Then we develop such a big heart and compassion. So we work with everybody around equally, equanimous. Yogah samatvam uchyate. Then we become great in expression. That compliance judgments will stop. Instead, we express beautifully. We become pure in expression. And so we rally people with us to have greater experience. And of course, every day when we meditate, we tune into the infinite reality. So we draw miracles into our life, unimaginable things, least expect things start happening to us. Many things happen in this process, dear friends. All will happen for a greater life. Emptiness. We're talking about emptiness. Emptiness means, in the beginning, it's calmness. You're feeling calm, quiet, peaceful. As the mind is becoming less and less of thought, that is going to set into us. You know it, when mind is not busily working, then you feel calmer, calmer, calmer. Calmness brings peace. We call peace of mind. Health in the body, peace in the mind, sharpness in the intellect. Buddhi. So we become a little bit peaceful, calmer, quieter. And it goes further in. Now, what are we doing? It goes further in, then we start noticing nothing around us. When I say emptiness, there are no people, there are no places, there are no things. You forget slowly everything around you, within you, about you. When we withdraw senses by closing our eyes, and of course, our five sensory perceptions, right? Eyes, ears, smelling, nose, tasting, and then touching the entire skin, or the environmental feelings that we have, the touching. Now, senses are the way we are experiencing this life here on the on the planet Earth. Senses, physical senses. They're called jnanendriya. Now they're making us connect to the environment. So we want to withdraw them. Patanjali Maharshi talked about it as pratyahara. Asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Pratyahara means inwardly directing the senses inward. So now the biggest sensory organ is eye, and so we close our eyes. And our goal in this meditation is dharana, means to observe inward, notice everything that's happening inward. If there are distractions, go back to the point of object, whatever that we are started with, which is breath. All of that is dharana. But first, senses have to be inward so that we don't scan outwardly because they distract us. So we're closing our eyes. And then we are saying, I would like to notice what is inside. Everything that way, smelling, we stop. It doesn't stop, but then we started noticing from inside. Everything else is not working. Ears, again, same, we withdraw. The intention is to withdrawing the senses and saying, I'm putting them into inward to see if there's something else happening in the inner side. So when you do that, we are slowly disconnecting ourselves from the environment around us, this earthly frequency, we disconnect. Then when you bring our thoughts down, when you observe the breath, thoughts are coming down. And then when thoughts are about people, places, things in a given time frame, it's all about form in a given time. We can say BuddhaCEO's first program, 2020 March, that is a time frame. The moment I say that thought, whole bunch of memories come associated with it. Oh, how we were doing in the initial days, fumbling with Zoom Bridge and this one, that one, all that. All the memories come, they're all thoughts in a time frame of then. Then you say, it's another thought, okay, next year we're going somewhere. There is a time frame. If there's no time frame, Earth is round. It is involving, there is something called Earth, and it is some shape, you're giving around another form, and then there's no time, it's now. There's in present continuity, right? So there is always, for every information that you're associating or thought, then it is about a people, places, or things in a given time frame. What's the point? When you have a form and time, then bind us to the material world, matter. We are energy and we are matter. So the point is to transcend matter, forget everything that you ever know of, the people, places, things, and beings, like animal, everything. You forget them, you withdraw thought, and you withdraw all of it. You withdraw senses, you disconnect from environment. So time and space is forgotten when thoughts are not there, and when senses are withdrawn, you disconnect from the environment that you experience otherwise unnecessary signals coming from the environment, they're gone. And then when thoughts are gone, then time and space is forgotten. We are here with a time and space coordinate, and that's taken out. And so what are you left with? When the matter is gone, then we are left with energy. Our emptiness is what quantum physics call it. Or from physical senses, when we are withdrawing all places, people, things around us. So think of it here. You're closing your eyes, you're observing the breath, and slowly thoughts come down. Now thought about your walls around you go away. Because you're observing, but thoughts are going down. Let's say thoughts around your house goes away. Your house has disappeared. Thoughts around everything about Bangalore, everything about Albany goes away. Then Albany disappears. Then thought about everything about that country, the United States disappears, or India disappears. Thought about the world is gone, all whatever that you learned about Napoleon, this, that, everything is all gone because you are withdrawing all thought. Nothing is there. Then then the whole that at that point it's all about the thoughts that you have at that point about the world are gone, and so then that disappears. Planets disappear, sun disappears, star disappears. Because all of that in case you're thinking about, oh, sunrise today, what's going to happen? Oh, it'll be at 7:30, then that also is gone. So then difference. When you withdraw thought, when thoughts disappear, all things disappear. Form disappears, time disappears, and so then you're left with nothing but that emptiness, isn't it? Suddenly, objects in your room have disappeared because you've forgotten about them temporarily. So then the room is empty. All rooms in the house are empty because they've forgotten about all of them. People are forgotten. They're all not there now. Bangalore has become empty. It's all an empty space. And further extend, the whole country is empty. Then further extend, then the whole world is empty. And so then emptiness is what prevails as thoughts go away. That emptiness, how does it look like? Maybe when you withdraw sun, withdraw stars, you may say it's all dark. All light is gone. It's all dark. Could be. We call it blackness, emptiness. It's all dark, maybe. So but one thing is there, it's nothing around you. No people, no places, no things, nothing around you, because everything is gone from your field of experience at this point. Your senses are withdrawn. So physical sensory perceptions are withdrawn, and then thoughts are gone. Now these two are associated, they're so beautifully supporting each other. So the difference, then you got pure emptiness to the miles and miles and miles and miles, endless depth of the emptiness. that's void of anything around you. Now, that emptiness is what you may experience, nothing around you, but at some point your body disappears because the thought about your body is gone too. If the thoughts are gone, your body is in a thought about body, my hand, my leg, oh, this is paining, I wore this clothes today, all of that is also gone. So then the thought about body is gone, so the body is also forgotten. You transcend the body, you transcend the mind, then you transcend everything around you, the material, the matter. And so then, dear friends, we are experiencing that emptiness. Quantum physicists call it, quantum physicists see that it's all energy. All emptiness is energy. It's called quantum field of energy. So then, we may be in that state of emptiness, which is black, dark, or it is symbolically showing up as sky, which is symbolic for emptiness, because whatever is symbolic to you as emptiness, you see a desert and say it's all empty. You see a sea and say it's all empty. If there is a big place around you, which is like miles and miles empty, then you say it's all empty. So whatever is emptiness symbolic to you, that may show up to you there, representing is all empty. You are in that state of emptiness, void of anything out there. None of people, none of things, none of places, nothing is there around you. Now, suddenly, that may be like that, or that may be a feeling of energy. The field, then you are with this quantum field of energy. That's what is called Brahmand, consciousness, God stuff. That's what Vedanta said, Advaita Vedanta said, everything is Brahman. Everything is there. It's all consciousness, all God stuff, all that exists out there is consciousness of Brahman. So we are that. That energy field is that. So, dear friends, for the first time, we're experiencing the field of energy, a field of existence out there when we go beyond the body, beyond the physical life, where our attention is fully focused here. When you go there, then we're experiencing the Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi starts becoming meaningful. It means in Sanskrit, it's an Upanishad Vakya, it means Aham, me, Brahma Asmi, I am the Brahmand, Asmi, I am that. You experience the whole. That's also the feeling of great oneness, the wholeness. You are complete now. How many people have felt that experience where you felt, when you go into this meditation, you forget everything. You are in this place where you feel like you're so complete, no problem bothers you, nothing makes you small. You feel you're connected to everything, and then you just didn't want to come out. If you experience light, if you experience a state where you just saw golden light or a purple light or just white light, or it's fully bathing in light, or you didn't have any light, but you just felt just super relaxed and you felt like, wow, this is it, man, there's nothing else, then you're in that state. You're experiencing Brahman, state of Brahman, one. All statues, all gods, goddesses dissolve because you are one that exists, that contains everybody. And so who are you? Then you are no different from that. When you have this experience, you start recognizing the futility of many things that we do here with a ritual, with a belief system, because we firsthand experience the calm, the emptiness where nobody, nothing, and then that transforms into potentially then energy. It is because all energy. Now energy is frequency, information is infinite possibility field, and so then you may start seeing energy, you may have experiencing energy experience, the body moving lighter, heavier, all that experience that I mentioned about yesterday or day before. Or you may see some visions, because see now, you are tuning into the infinite frequency field. Now, everything of matter is there in the energy. So that means Earth's experience are also there as energy. We'll know about this from quantum physics terms, that all electrons and neutrons are all energy by default. They become matter through somebody's observation. And so the point I'm saying is that every physical matter experience or infinite dimension experiences are there in energy. You tap into them, not with physical senses, extrasensory perception. It's also called awareness. You see, when you close your eyes, I want you to close your eyes. Then I want you to, right now, close your eyes and say, can you observe what is on your left side and right side? And you will tell me, yeah, there is a wall, oh, there is a furniture, yeah, there is somebody here sitting next to me. Now, you are not physically sensing them, not touching them, seeing them, smelling them, but you know they are there. That's awareness. Open your eyes. So that's awareness. Your awareness can extend anywhere to know that there is something out there. That extrasensory perception become active when you are there in meditation, where you drop on your physical senses, you drop the form, you left the material frequency, your friend, then you are with one with the infinite frequency. And so you experience many, many visions potentially. So the experience are random. You are infinity, there's no predictability of what you may see. And so it's random, anything can be seen. You go into Himalayas. Now, initially, you're not familiar about it. But that place is vast, hundreds and kilometers, it spreads. Now you go in, you start driving in. If you know a few points, you will only look for them. You will not look for anything. But then if you are open, and here you are like that because you don't have anything to look for, and that's why we should be very, very open in meditation without necessarily thinking of anything there. We're not intending. When you're open, then magic happens. What do you have? What happens? You go down a little bit. There is suddenly see some beautiful Ganges gorge there. You'll suddenly feel like stopping there, looking at it. Because you are open, then you may see that. You further go down inside me, you may see some siddhas, yogis meditating. You may see some caves. You go down, you may see some animals, possible. Many surprising things can show up. You start becoming familiar. That's what we're saying. Initially, an unknown place, as you start spending some time, becomes more and more familiar. And so you start knowing more about it. You start seeing more about it, experiencing more of it. We are fearful initially, so you don't want to go there. But then slowly and surely, you become familiar with this emptiness, with this field of energy. Many things can be there, and then it's because all of it. And so you may have many experiences during meditation. It cannot comprehend why is this so, what is that so, because a field of infinite frequency, anything can come. What comes? Don't know. But most often, they are about something that is very relevant to you. Where you place your attention, there you place your energy. And so, depending on where you are intending to, what you're intending to experience, is what you see, like in physical life. If you say, hey, today I would like to have some good time with my friends, and if you think about it slowly, they'll come into you. You've seen it. Yeah, that makes it happen. Same thing when you have intentions, potentially you may see them, you may get something related to it so that you can make your life most of your life. So, dear friends, emptiness is that where either you are in a state of nothingness around you, it's dark, it's black, it's sky blue, or it's whatever that is symbolically to you, emptiness means, or it is energy, it's a sensation, feeling, movement, anything in your body, or the energy experiences, or it is vision of any kind, noticing things around there, or it is a state of wholeness and blissfulness and deep joy, intense peace, and all of it, as we saw in that meditation experiences session. All right, friends. And so we don't try for emptiness. When thoughts go away, when senses are withdrawn, it happens. We have to patiently wait. If PhD takes a few years, please patiently wait for some time. We say the time is about 40 days to notice a benefit, to go slip into these emptier states, and then automatically magical benefits of all physiological benefits, we start talking about them from next week in terms of scientifically, but they all will be ours. Thank you. Yes, Sirisha, we are at 7:10. We got a few minutes to have some announcements, questions, or take any questions, or you've asked something to talk.
Yes, sir. There's one important announcement. So, friends and masters, as you are all aware, BuddhaCEO envisions to take meditation to society for world peace and holistic living for all. And as part of those efforts, BuddhaCEO is hosting the Global Conference of Meditation Leaders at New Delhi from April 3rd to April 5th, 2026 at Bharat Mandapam. So it is a great opportunity for all of you to come be a part of this initiative and spread the word to all leaders and policymakers. The Honorable Vice President of India, CP Radhakrishnan ji, is the chief guest of this event. An amazing line of speakers from various spiritual organizations will be there. This is the event that you all should not be missing. The details will be shared with all of you on WhatsApp very soon. The website has already been launched, so please pay a visit, learn more about the event, and register yourself. Very importantly, please spread the word about this event to all leaders, policymakers, people around you, so that we all contribute towards this world peace. Thank you. Hope to see you all at New Delhi for this event.
So I want to take about another question here, which is related to what we answered day before yesterday. I'm not able to concentrate. I've got too much of thought going. This is the only reason, one of the major reasons why people drop out of meditation, because they're expecting that thoughts should not be there. Are you with me on this? You are expecting that thought should not be there in meditation. And so then you are concluding that I'm not able to remove the thought. And so then you're concluding that it is not for me. It is difficult for me. The first thing to overcome is to remove that understanding. We are saying thoughts will be there. Thoughts are there. Their continuous stream of thoughts will be there. Don't bother about them. The instruction is not about, the instruction is saying if thoughts are there, come to the breath. If thoughts are continuing to be there, be with the breath. Can you not do that? Why are you judging about thoughts are there and not there? Why are you judging? Can you remove the judgment? I never said that should not be there. I am continuing to say thoughts can be there. So if thoughts are there, be with the breath. Can you do that? Then what is the judgment? They're saying, oh, 20 minutes I sat through, thoughts are continuing to be there. That means my meditation is not good. Did I say that? Not necessarily, dear friends. You will, every meditation is good because there are a few things I'll tell you. One, we transcend time when you are concentrating on an object or observing an object. And when you are here thought, you transcend time. Many times when you are there, how long in between what happened, several times you don't know. And in between when you don't know, you might have gone to a thoughtless state and then come back to thought, even for brief moments. You won't know it. It's not possible. Prima facie is not possible to be fully attentive to know what exactly happening for the split second to split second. So in between, even for a second or a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or a 5, you might gone into empty states, thoughtless states. You don't know it. Or you're continuing stream and suddenly it slips, you slip in. You don't know when that comes, but it will come. But I'll tell you, the first training is you're already with senses withdrawn, closing eyes, you already removed a whole grid of thought. Sufficient amount of external input is removed. You already calmed your mind. You know that. Understand that it has significant benefit in increasing your energy of the body and then bringing coherence into your body. The second thing, of course, then you have your mind's eye opens. Your physical eye is closed, the mind's eye opens. That is bringing thought, which is what you are now talking about, right? Recognize that closing eyes, sitting relaxed comfortably has reduced a whole bunch of thought, number one. Number two, now when the mind's eye opens up and the thoughts are there, as you're observing the breath, recognize that when you observe the breath, your body goes into coherence. That erratic breath becomes a coherent breath when you observe the breath. It's got that effect. Body goes into the coherence, that means, healing is happening. The sympathetic and parasympathetic are working great, number two. Then as you observe the breath, you don't know, but then the quantum principle, where you place your attention, where you place your energy, now your attention is here on the breath for some time. The thoughts are pulling you there. but you're bringing it back here. That's the reason you have to master that. Your attention is coming back for however long. Let's say 5 seconds you are here, then 5 seconds you're away from the thought, then you weaken the thought because there's no energy to the thought. That's technical. And so you are experiencing lesser thought than before. You won't know it, but then fundamentally, technically, less energy there, less thought. Because our energy is shifted towards the breath. Attention is energy shifted towards the breath. And so they're not on the thought. They come down. So there's subtle things happen which we cannot differentiate, dear friends. And so the instruction is forget about how many thoughts you have. Be prepared. Today I'm sitting, and for the duration of 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 30 minutes or for 35 minutes, if continuous stream of thoughts come, I am determined to, without opening my eyes, without judgment, I'm determined to try to attempt to come to the breath. Are you determined? Can you do that? You will master meditation if you do that. Continuous stream is there, and then you're determined to be with the breath. Thoughts will pull you there. When you know it is there, come back, come back, come back, come back. No judgment. If you do that, dear friends, and automatically there'll be a breakthrough for you. Meaning, let me pull my words back. You're already in meditation. You're already going into moments of emptiness without you knowing. You're already training yourself. You're already reaping some of the benefits of meditation. Many things are already happening, right? With emptiness, something else is also going to happen. With emptiness, you're tuning into the field of infinity, maybe for longer. That emptiness is happening already for short moments. As you train yourself, your sincerity increases. Sincerity is willing to do without necessarily judging yourself, because judgment interferes into your intention. Because judgment is negative. It interferes in intention. You want to go forward, your judgment pulls you backward. You will understand that concept. Thoughts create things as you go further in this program. Yes. Thank you very much, dear friends. We are at 7:15. We conclude here formally. So we'll see you all tomorrow again. And then we've seen that sometimes when the weekend comes, and so then many people, due to various engagements, tend to drop the group meditation. Sitting in a group has a profound, greater impact, an order of magnitude powerful. And so because of engagements in the weekend, so you drop out, and then generally many of them are not able to come back. We're alerting about this phenomena because once you are out, and then the mind is coming back and playing all kinds of tricks and saying, it's okay, tomorrow, it's okay, one more day, and then plays the trick. That's called the Maya, the illusion, the limiting factors in the body, because the body is so conditioned to all the good things that it was used to, which is thought are the good. Like, okay, nicely sleeping for 1 more hour extra. Now you're having to get up at 5:30 maybe. And he says, okay, yeah, so 1 more day. Anyway, it's a 40-day program. You missed 2 days, no big deal. 1 more day, 1 more day. You'll not come back. So be aware about this phenomena that we notice, because weekend comes, some people drop because of engagements, and then usually they're not coming back. So what is the right thing to do? Figure it out. Some of the very, very senior leaders have figured out and said, hey, this is most important for me because I've already spent years of my life, and here is something that might change me everything. They're saying something, let me explore. That's how I explored, by the way. I thought I was too busy, and then my weekends are full because, westernized, and so always have something for the weekend, and busy, plan. And then I said, 3 years passed. I didn't even get to sitting down for full 40 days. Several times I attended, passed. Finally, when I was a director or CTO of a company, that's when I decided. I said, no matter how busy I am, doesn't matter. I should sit down and give my time for meditation. I didn't miss for 2 months. Every day I meditated. That helped me. That's the time. There's no looking back after that. So thank you, friends. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.
I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the greatness in you. And so it is. see the child in you. I see the sweetness in you. I see the softness in you. And so it is. I can see it. It's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the goodness in you. I see the wisdom in you. I see the strength in you. And so
Yeah.
it is.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
Sirisha?
Yes, sir. There are a few questions. I'll bring that up.
First, any question do you have?
Yes, sir, it's also kind of related to the one asked. But yes, we feel this emptiness or we are in that emptiness state while we're doing meditation. But when we go back to the real world, we're bombarded with so much information. We feel everything, the 3D physical world. So, how do we perceive that, and what is the right perspective to have about these things? How do we still process it while feeling emptiness in meditation?
See, in meditation, as you're going empty, anything that is least expected showing up to you means that it is a meditation experience. There is a possibility that your thoughts are projecting about your current circumstance and you're extending that there into meditation. It's like a thought expansion is happening. So you need to distinguish, and you will develop your ability to distinguish that it is not an experience, it's the thoughts, and you go back. But if it is least expected, you're here in the physical world, you are thinking about how to get to that particular person. Then suddenly a flash comes and say, hey, there is some lawyer that you knew, a friend in Delhi. Speak to him. That's an indication coming to you. Now, least expected. And so that is a frequency message that is coming to you. Use that. Now, you don't analyze there. We said witness it. Whatever that kind of stuff that comes, whether it is from this frequency, from the current life here, or it could be things that you don't know, like a weird dream, like a weird person, like a weird place, or a new place, a beautiful place. Whatever comes, do not analyze them. Just observe them. It's like a movie is going. If a movie is rightly made, it will not make you go back and analyze. It's just making you grip to that. You're going from scene after scene after scene. It's taking you there, fully immersing into it, right? You're not going back and thinking a lot of times. Just watch the movie as it is unfolding on the screen. Watch that experience as unfolding and happening to you. You're having deep feeling of joy. Oh, just be there with it. Wow, this is nice now. Yesterday was okay, but today is great. Now gone. You analyzed it. That is the next training of meditation. 3 trainings. Do not open your eyes. Training 1. No matter what. I was sitting for 4-hour meditation during my intense sadhana. First 45 minutes, I was only in thought. Somebody wrote, continuous stream of thought. I was also like that, my dear friend. In some meditation, 45 minutes only in thought. Did I quit? No. I sat through. Without my knowing, at some point, I slipped into the emptiness. The next moment I opened my eyes, that is 3 hours later. So 4 hours meditation is over. Was I cribbing that I only was there in empty state for 3 hours, 15 minutes? No. I do know in first 45 minutes, I don't know when I went into empty states, but it happened. So but I didn't open my eyes. I didn't quit my meditation. I stayed through. First instruction, never quit, never open your eyes, no matter what. If there is somebody around you looking into your face, yesterday in the Thailand session we are doing, someone said, I'm meditating, and then I felt like someone is coming to me and then looking into me. Obviously, it's scary. It's scary. So it's an experience now happening. Okay, let's come to that later. But first thing, your body fridges, your mind is thinking. A lot of people open their eyes. Don't do it. Be there. Second, if you can be there, you're mastering. Second, then thoughts come. Now, this whole standard judgment, oh, thoughts are there, it's not for me. Thoughts come, they're your friends. You don't judge on your friends. You just simply tell them, but yeah, don't disturb me. But here we don't say, instead we go to breath. Friends are coming, okay, you stay, I got my work to do. My work is to be with the breath. They don't mind. You come back to the breath. Now they also feel bored. Oh, yeah, so he's also busy, so they go away slowly. The thoughts will disappear, right? And so you come back to breath without judging yourself. So that's second training. Any number of thoughts come, that many of them come to the breath. Second training. Third training is what you're asking. When I'm witnessing an experience, when I'm going through an experience, simply observe, do not analyze. However intense it may be, however beautiful it may be, then generally we analyze there. Or however fearful, we analyze and we quit. If it's fearful, we quit. Right? Once my ears were being torn apart because there is an intense amount of warm air is being blown out of my ears. Like, a heavy blower. Imagine if a heavy blower is blowing in your ears from inside, something is blowing out. I was like scared. My diaphragm is going to split now. Such an intensity of air is coming out as an experience I'm going through. I came into that judgment, oh, it's going to blow my ears out. But I suddenly recognized, oh, wait a minute, it is a meditation experience. So I just dropped that thought. See, by then, interestingly, that experience continued for me the moment I just dropped that notion and then went back to be just simply observing. Observe. So it was fearful, but that I dropped the fear, recognizing that all experiences of meditation are safe. So that's what we have to do, is to simply observe when they come. If they are thought projection or not, you will know as you practice more and more meditation.
Thank you so much, sir. Great to be reminded again of the most important things to do in meditation as well. Thank you.
Yes.
Shall we take questions from the chat? Mind, man in Hindi. Can emptiness or nothingness cause permanent detachment with desires and pleasures, or vice versa? When human being has no more desires or pleasures, isn't that a state of emptiness?
We are born with a purpose. We all have a purpose. Otherwise, why do you have to take an intelligent body if it has to drop everything that needs to be experienced or without a purpose? You have a unique purpose. Your uniqueness is there. My uniqueness is there. Everybody's uniqueness is there. And so we contribute here. Consciousness is exploring and expanding itself constantly, experiencing in many, many ways, in many, many dimensions. And one is earth dimension. And we are experiencing here in our form, in many of our forms, it's experiencing in plant form, animal form, human form, angelic form, mineral form. And so we are the most intelligent because this conscious mind is given for creative, analytical, cognitive capabilities, learning, all that is there beautifully. We come here with a purpose. So we cannot, it's not about dropping the desire. It's about knowing what is the right thing to do. What is my purpose? Why am I here? Who am I? Where am I coming from? What am I here for before I go? And so that concept, that dropping the desire to not do, non-doing is not here. In the physical form, you're here to do something. Now, however, how do you do is a question. Are you struggling? Are you striving? Are you thriving? Thriving means effortlessly doing. We move towards from a struggling to a thriving state, which means it becomes effortless. But emptiness is to disconnect from, remove the physical experience. We are two. We are the observed and the observer. When you're going, where you're going is to become the observer. Observer happens when the observer has to be dropped, where we are fully so much concentrated on the observed. This body and this life, you have to drop that observed. Then you become the observer. You cannot be both simultaneously. If you're matter, you're not energy. You're energy, then you're not matter. You can be a pilot, you're observed, or you can be an air traffic controller. They're sitting, you become the observer. Both are important to land the plane safely. We know that, all right? To have the right experience for you and people, we know that. Both are important. And what we are saying is a meditation helps you to connect with the observer. And the next moment you're observed and observed, you bring that understanding of it, like a pilot constantly in touch with ATC, air traffic controller. We here who are disconnected are connecting back to that ATC, that observer. Constant communication is there. Life is beautiful. Then you've got a lot more intelligence working for you. So that to go into that observer, emptiness is necessary. I mean, dropping your observed state is necessary to start connecting with it.
So beautifully explained, sir. Thank you so much. There's one more question. I feel that I am in third stage of meditation, feeling of heaviness. How do I level up to fourth and fifth? There is so much of heaviness in feelings due to breakup and job loss. How do I control my thoughts? It's hampering me and causing me deep trouble. How can I stop thinking about it? I want to come out of the fear and sadness.
Fear and sadness because of some life circumstances. Answer is, madam, just continue to meditate. Many people think that this meditation is only during that time we are going away from any situations. Not. When we develop the capability to, which basically builds awareness, with awareness, during wakeful time, you will hit the moments very soon where you start noticing and saying the futility of any of those unwanted thoughts that are coming in there, and they will automatically, slowly go away. You will move away from them. So your wakeful time will be very, very beautiful soon. We just have to continue to practice, nothing more to do. Be here sincerely for the next 40 days. Now, job loss, just continue here with a lot of understanding. We have elevated our understanding. That books we gave already yesterday, one of the list of books, pick one of the books, that conversation with God, and increase your understanding of life. Everything is going to happen to you. Sirisha, in the beginning, she said, I had this profound understanding that things will come to me. You will go there with that understanding. That's all matters. You may not understand what I'm saying right now. So then the only thing to do is to just go through this program. Things will happen. Next question.
Yes, sir. Last week, I had a vision of getting accident while my wife was driving car. Day before yesterday, same accident happened. Is that a vision or dream? How to conclude this?
While driving, seen a vision. What is that? Where are you reading from? Not finding it. Where are they in the
This is
chat
in
or
the
the
chat
question?
box, sir.
Q&A, huh?
Q&A, we're done. I took it from the
Your
chat.
voice, I'm struggling because there is some echo, I think. And so see if next time we can fix some audio. But yes, it's not very clear to me. That's why I'm keep asking you. Repeat
Is
again.
this better, sir?
It's the same. Go ahead. No problem.
So from the chat box, Ravi Shankar ji is asking, last week I had a vision of
Time?
getting
What is the timestamp?
7:29 a.m.
Okay, I see. Okay, you are coming from the bottom up. Come from top down, those who have attended. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I see it here. You had a vision of getting accident with my wife driving car. Day before yesterday, same accident happened. Is that a vision or dream? How to conclude this? You see, we all have the ESPs working. Some people have this, they call them extra, they're more sensitive to the things. We call them various words, so that doesn't matter why we use any words. But some of us have this extra sensitive perceptions working, and so then sometimes we know what's going to happen and what happened in the past. We know it, right? It's called your ability to know about something. And it is common, and that faculty can also get developed more with meditation. Meditation develops that faculty for everybody eventually. And so it is possible that you're noticing something is about to happen. And so then you say it has happened. Premonition. And it's possible that you're knowing, and if you're knowing, then you can, and if you feel that you need to help the other person, you can pass the message a bit, right? And if they're starting at 7 o'clock, you tell them, hey, start 5 minutes later. Don't tell them you're going to get into accident, right? That's going to freak them out, right? So it is possible that sometimes we receive. Sometimes somebody says, hey, my father is too sick. Then you get a sudden premonition message that they may be gone in next day. You might see a vision that they're gone next day, right? And so then what do you do? It's possible. And what do you do? Then, depending on your feeling, at that point, you got to tune into your feeling. What's the feeling you have? And the feeling says that I would like to inform the family members, not socially, but a feeling. I'd like to inform the family members. The feeling comes that, yes, I must inform that, hey, if you've not gone and met your dad, go and meet. Because they may be somewhere else, they may be thinking you'll be all right this time too. And so if you get that impression, do it. If not, don't do. Because you don't know what is right. You don't know what's right for them. But if the feelings are telling you what may be the right thing to do, then do that thing as it is. Now, how do I know how to listen to my feeling? That's a meditation. Meditation helps you to slowly connect. Your inner is speaking through your feeling. Our inner is speaking through that flash of thought, flash of expression that is coming to you. Then you follow that, right?
Thank you, sir. I'm taking from the top at 7:12. Mahindran ji is asking how to know what is important and how to get the inner, pure core me. Mind keeps going on consumption mode, how to turn it towards creating or even unbecoming and bring the real core inner, pure me.
This meditation practice and this wisdom along with it. So this 40-day program once, and a second time, and a third time, and a fourth time, and a fifth time, like that. First time, those who take, we know that you perhaps take 5% of it. You practice, but the wisdom is observed only 5% maybe. We talk about 500 points, 500 sutras of various kind. You probably observe a few. You're just simply implementing them. So you come back, and come back, and be in it. And so then you naturally are developing everything that you said. Know what to do, have the willpower to do, have the energy to do, have the super clarity to do, have the right things will happen then. Yes.
Yes, sir. We're done with the questions, or they have already been answered by what you've already stated, sir.
Wonderful. Okay. Anybody would like to share? Please. Yes. Wonderful. We take sharings by default, Srisha, also.
Yes.
Okay. Hmm.
Yes. Good morning, sir. I am Jayashri. Today, I remember of listening first to music, changing to second music, and I am knocked out, like in operating room, getting an anesthesia, and I know nothing, and I listened only. I came back when the I Am Beautiful song was playing. I just landed like aeroplane. It was wonderful. Just time flew like anything. I don't know where it went, but I am happy for the experience. Thank you.
Wonderful, madam. Enjoy. I know your sincerity. You are always there. The more we are sincerely there, consciousness and a teacher is equal to consciousness are always responding, right? You know this. People are sincere. If they're coming to you for help, you are ready to give away everything. If they are logic, they practice some, they don't do some, they keep on saying, yeah, this is not working, that's not working, yeah, she told me, but I don't know. Then they also lose interest to put their attention towards you. That's what happens. When we are sincere, consciousness will take care of whatever that we are seeking is given. If it's a deep state in meditation, it's given. If it's something during our life, material life, that's given. We at least inch towards it. All of that is taken care. Sincerity all matters. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else? Okay, friends. So we'll see you all tomorrow again. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Very grateful to you for this wonderful session. See you all tomorrow.
I see the joy that's in you. I see your light shining through. I see the love that's in you. And so it is. I can see it. It's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the grace that's in you. I see the courage in you. And I see the heart that's in you. And so it is. And I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the greatness in you. And so it is.